There's a different kind of fire that lights up inside you when you know there's no safety net. When you know that if you fall, no one's coming to catch you. When you know there's no plan B, no backdoor, no second option. That's when your grind becomes real. Most people live with a backup plan, and that's why they never give everything they've got. They keep something to fall back on, and because of that, they never push themselves to the edge. But if you really want to win, if you really want to build something extraordinary, you have to burn the boats. You have to tell yourself, this is it. It's all or nothing. I will make this happen or I will die trying. That mindset forces you to give more than you thought you had, to stay longer, to fight harder, to go deeper. It strips away laziness. It strips away excuses. It strips away weakness. Because when there's no way out, there's only one direction left: forward. Working like you have no backup plan means you stop half-stepping. Too many people dip one foot in the hustle and keep the other foot in comfort. They say they want success, but they don't really commit. They want to chase their dreams, but they keep a little safety net on the side, just in case. And that just in case is what kills them. It keeps them soft. It keeps them from going all in. When you work like you have no backup plan, you shut every door except the one that leads forward. You make failure impossible because you refuse to stay down. Even if you stumble, even if you fall, you get back up and keep going, because you know there's nowhere else to go. That's when you discover who you really are. That's when you find the level inside you that most people never touch. When you work like there's no backup plan, your focus sharpens. Distractions lose their power because you know every wasted moment costs you. You're not playing games with your time, because time is all you have. You don't spend hours scrolling. You don't waste nights doing nothing, because you understand that every second is an opportunity to move closer to the life you want. Without a backup plan, you don't waste energy on excuses. You don't waste focus on doubts. You don't waste effort on things that don't matter. Your vision becomes your obsession. Your grind becomes your lifestyle. And that's what separates the man who makes it from the man who stays stuck. Let me tell you the truth. Working like you have no backup plan is not easy. It's not comfortable. It's not convenient. It's brutal. It's sleepless nights, early mornings, long hours, endless effort. It's facing doubt and fear and uncertainty head on. But here's the thing. That struggle builds strength. That fire builds resilience. That grind builds character. Comfort will never shape you into the man you're meant to be. Only pressure does that. Only the weight of responsibility, the weight of hunger, the weight of knowing there's no one to save you. That's what transforms you. When you've got no plan B, you don't fold. You rise. And here's what most people don't realize. Having no backup plan doesn't mean you're reckless. It doesn't mean you don't prepare or think things through. It means you're fully committed. It means you remove quitting as an option. It means you don't spend your energy wondering, what if it doesn't work? Because in your mind, it has to work. You will make it work. You'll find a way, you'll figure it out, you'll fight through it, you'll adapt, you'll push until something breaks. That's what it means to work without a backup plan. It's about shutting off escape routes so your only choice is to win. And let me be real with you. Most people don't live like this. They love the idea of success, but they don't want the responsibility that comes with it. They want the reward, but not the risk. They want the prize, but not the pain. That's why they stay stuck in mediocrity. But you're different. You wouldn't be listening right now if you didn't have that hunger. Deep down, you know you were meant for more. You know you can't afford to play small anymore. You know this is your time to step up. And the only way you're going to step into that next level is if you cut off the safety net, if you silence the doubts, if you throw away the backup plan and put everything on the line. Let's get something straight. Time is running out. Every day you wake up, you're one day closer to the end. That's not meant to scare you, it's meant to wake you up. Because the truth is, most people act like they've got forever. They procrastinate like they've got unlimited years to waste. They treat their goals like they're optional, Like they can always get to them someday. But someday is a lie. You don't have unlimited time. You don't get to hit pause on life and come back later. Every second you waste is gone forever. And if you're living with a backup plan, if you're moving slow because you think you've got other options, you're throwing away the most valuable thing you'll ever have: your time. The clock doesn't care about your excuses. The clock doesn't stop because you're tired. The clock is ticking. And the question is, are you moving with urgency or are you wasting your life? Now let's talk about working under pressure. Pressure is where the real ones are made. Anybody can grind when it's easy, when the conditions are perfect, when they've got support and comfort. But the men who rise, the ones who dominate, are the ones who thrive when the pressure is on. Think about it. When you've got no backup plan, the pressure is real. There's no safety net to catch you. And that's what makes you sharper. That's what makes you stronger. Pressure forces you to focus, to push, to fight, to adapt. It forces you to grow into a version of yourself you didn't even know existed. Most people crumble under pressure because they've always had an escape route. They've always had an option to quit. But when you remove that option, when you corner yourself into a position where you must win, pressure becomes your ally. Pressure becomes your fuel. And that's when you start doing things you never thought you could do. But here's the thing. Discipline is the foundation. Hustle isn't about what you do when people are watching. Hustle is about what you do when no one's watching. It's about whether you stay consistent on the days no one claps for you, no one encourages you, no one even notices. That's the true test. Anybody can work hard for a day. Anybody can get hyped for a week. But the men who win are the ones who show up day after day, even in the silence, even in the grind, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Discipline means you hold yourself accountable when no one else is around. It means you keep your promises to yourself. It means you don't just talk about hustling, you live it. And when you build discipline, you don't need motivation. You don't need hype. You don't need someone else pushing you. You become self-driven, self-made, unstoppable. And this is where we talk about burning the boats. Too many people lose because they keep escape routes open. They always keep a little something to fall back on. But here's the reality. As long as you keep those boats sitting behind you, you'll never fight with everything you've got. Because deep down, you'll always know there's a way out. Burning the boats means you remove the option of retreat. It means you go all in no matter what it takes. It means you commit with your entire soul, because failure is no longer an option. Imagine being on the edge of a cliff with no way back. Your only choice is to climb, to rise, to move forward. That's what happens when you burn the boats. You unleash a part of yourself that only shows up when survival is on the line. And when you live like that, when you hustle like that, you become unstoppable. And finally, it all comes down to sacrifice versus excuses. Everyone says they want success. Everyone says they want to be great. But when it comes down to it, most people choose excuses over sacrifice. They say, I don't have time, instead of sacrificing sleep. They say, I'm too tired, instead of sacrificing comfort. They say, I can't do it, instead of sacrificing their doubts. Excuses are easy. Excuses are comfortable. Excuses keep you soft. But sacrifice? Sacrifice is the price of greatness. Sacrifice means giving up what's holding you back, even when it hurts. Sacrifice means trading nights out for nights in the grind. Sacrifice means delaying pleasure today so you can build a future tomorrow. And the truth is simple. You can make excuses or you can make progress. But you can't do both. If you're serious about winning, you've got to choose sacrifice every single day. Because here's the truth. If you leave yourself a backup plan, you'll use it. If you give yourself a way out, you'll take it. But if you force yourself to commit, if you put yourself in a position where you must win, you'll find a way to win. Pressure creates diamonds. Hunger creates beasts. Desperation creates drive. When you work like you have no backup plan, you tap into a different level of focus, a different level of effort, a different level of grit. And that's what it takes to succeed. Not comfort, not convenience. Relentless hustle.